I've talked a lot about the power of what? Leveraging. And one of my favorite ways to leverage is with what? A team, right? Building a virtual team. Now, a lot of people at this stage in the game, they might start going, I don't know. Do I really want to do all this stuff for a virtual team? People's resistances are the same no matter what. And there are 5 things that come up for people when we talk about building a virtual team. They think they can do it just as good as someone else. Even if you can do it better, should you do it? No. Why? It takes away from what you need to be focused on. So just because you think you can do it as good as someone else doesn't mean it's the right reason to do it. You guys are not technicians anymore. You're business owners. The biggest mindset shift, the biggest aha moment is when you are willing to think like a business owner and make decisions as a business owner, which means you have to consider how does it affect the business bottom line. Okay? So think about what you could be doing. They don't think they have enough time to find someone to do it. Okay? Well, if you don't have time to find someone to do it, it's like telling your general contractor, I don't have time for you to put the foundation down. Just put the walls up. I just want to get in there. I want to start decorating. I want to live in my house. If you are not willing to put a team together, you are not willing to put a foundational element in place that's going to help you catapult your success. They are afraid of losing control. Afraid of it not being done well. Afraid of it not being the way they would want. Anybody relate to that one? Okay. So what if I told you that the solution to that is simple when you have the right systems and tools? Would that make it more palatable to think, oh, well, if I have a system where I could literally say, okay, I'm going to hand off how I get ready to go to an event, and I have a system that somebody can go, check, 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 check. Okay, Christina, you're ready to go to your speaking event. You didn't have to do anything. Would that be valuable? Of course it would. They believe they won't be able to manage people. That was definitely one of my biggest fears, leaving corporate America. I did not have the best experience managing people in corporate America, and I definitely didn't want to recreate that. Last summer, I did a series of interviews with 5 entrepreneurs, and these 5 entrepreneurs all had 7-figure businesses. And each one of these entrepreneurs, I don't know if you guys can see their pictures, but were Alex Mandossian, Alexandria Brown, Will Craig, who runs a very high-end coach training organization, a guy named Michael Port, who's back east, who just launched this major big series on Book Yourself Solid, and a woman named Tracy Monafort, who has for the last few years been running a very successful 7-figure network marketing, internet marketing company. It's a very unique company. And they all got to the 7 figures with virtual teams. So naturally, I was curious. How did they do this? How did they make these teams work? I knew I had had problems along the way, and I knew other people had problems along the way. And when I interviewed Will, he said something very interesting. He said, I didn't want to build a team. I was afraid I couldn't manage people very well. And he said, I actually realized I had to have a mindset shift to be willing to do whatever it took to get my dream out there. And when I had that mindset shift, all of a sudden these people started showing up that said, hey, I'll manage the team for you. So when you're willing to do whatever it takes to get your business to the right level, people show up, solutions show up that maybe you weren't able to see before. The last one, they think they can't afford it. What I want to say is that every single one of those people that I interviewed said something really powerful. They said that they all waited too long. The cost of waiting that long was huge for each of them. And they all shared their story about what it had cost them, and I was pretty blown away. I realized, wow, there's a huge cost to waiting too long to build a team.
Hi, it's Melanie Benson-Strick, $1 Million lifestyle business coach and virtual team building expert. What you just saw is an excerpt from our virtual team building programs that are designed to help busy entrepreneurs like yourself discover simple strategies to accomplish more by leveraging the power of a virtual team. I'd love to share with you right now our free virtual team building tips, because I know that it's the easiest place to get started as you're discovering the simple strategies to be focused on your highest payoff opportunities. So go right now to www.freevirtualteamtips.com and get your copy of this free report and our powerful hidden gold exercise. I predict by taking 3 minutes now to download this report, read it, and put at least one of these ideas into action, it will be one of the most profitable activities you do this entire year and will really set you up to catapult into that desired 6- and 7-figure lifestyle business I know you want. Go now to www.freevirtualteamtips.com. You don't want to waste a second, and I want you to have this in your hands now.